folks. What an interesting few weeks we've seen here. And I just laid a little bit low because, I mean, they took my channel, my main channel down after all those years. And I'd done my best to sort of, be careful. But I know sometimes when there's these really big things going on, and just before it started, of course, they said they took my jungle surfer on Facebook down, and I thought, same may happen again. So we'll just take it a bit easy. Better to survive and thrive than not be alive, as far as the channel goes. And what can we say here? I'd like to say a lot of things, but you got to be careful what you say. Certainly not looking very elegant, are we here? Look at the size of the eyes here. The eyes have it. And we know that that's about people who have followed me. Yeah, the former Duchess. It's like a depressing Bond spin-off. Isn't that interesting? And she's fretting about being tracked, and she's crashing at the vast homes of a couple of her cashed-up ex-boyfriends. Dishevelled. Yeah, it's the crazy stuff, the chaotic energy. And she's got 3 phones, and she's cycling through because she's afraid that she might be tracked. And she's convinced a lot of people wish her harm. This is a very strange story indeed. How the whole life of this one has been strange. I always said, Beatrice was pretty interesting. The 18 minutes past 8 in 1988, and I thought that might augur well for the future. Seeing we had the Princess Beatrice before, the daughter of Victoria, but you never know, might wipe everyone else and out and make this one queen because they do like female figures. Well, it's gone the other way. You can never really predict the chaotic energy, and certainly Fergie's, who was very popular there for a while when she married Andrew. She took over from Diana, at least in Australia. I mean, the magazines were full of her for about 12 months, and she pushed Diana back. Diana had been a big thing, and they were, I guess, a bit sick of Diana, and they were pushing Sarah all the time. But over the years, of course, Sarah's let the firm down a bit. Then she sort of came back, and she was doing all those kiddie shows, and she was slowly getting invited back to main stream things in the royalty equation and back to Windsor Castle for Christmas, etc. But that's all gone away again now. She's joined Andrew, and even the daughters there are pushing away too, I've noticed. So it looks like they're leading up the monarchy. But certainly this one has really been, quite a thing in it over the time, from all the things it's been involved in, including that special day in New York, of course. And as I've shown before, the incredible photos of her and Donald and Mother at the fashion show, and you see how they look very, very close in looks. Look at this stuff here, C, C, C. And of course, G can be a C, so C, 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 C of C, C is absolutely blow away, isn't it? So we'll have to look at this Castrata Negito here. Yeah, Octo again. There's that Octo. State of wine stores. Here they are here. In earlier, happier days. Andrew doesn't seem very happy. Certainly Beatrice seems to be a bit happy here. And Sarah, well, yeah, sort of a smirky smile. Paddy McNally, look, here's another 8. There's so much 8s involved. I just said about the 8. And here he is, 8, 88, and you're 11. And Saint Tropez and Verbi. I've talked about these places with Sarah before. This is the one with Beatrice and Elton John, of course, going there, and the Strega law and everything involves this place in the Mediterranean there, and Verbier is in Switzerland. McNally. It's nearly like the Malali, who just became the Archbishop. Wiltshire property. Torched to the ground and the ashes buried at sea. More toxic than the Fukushima catch of the day. And the daughter's not willing to take her in, so it's all sorts of kerfuffle here. This little image, now that's adjusting my opinion. Well-known one where they grab the glasses. This is quite involved. I just saw this. I was just actually making a video just about the Trump and what's been going on, but this hit me as I opened up the news, and I thought better have a quick look and look. The Joker. I'm really going to have to look at this a bit more. It's just mind blowing. All the little details they're putting in. And this was an interesting one. This like they're taking him to the funny farm, or it's like a cadaver, Nelly. Very strange here. Look, none of these guys are. No one's impressed. Everybody's unhappy. This little bit here. But Fergie stayed in contact. This picture of her. The three phones. I love that three, don't they? So there you go. A very interesting little article, this one. And not surprising. And as this other stuff is going on, Andy and Fergie continue to be in the news. Now, this is the main news on the page, is Trump on the Iran ceasefire. So suddenly we've got the ceasefire after he was threatening to destroy the civilization idea, and that got some rebuke around the world. That's an interesting one here, eh? Who needs looks maxing when you've got Catholic maxing? This Catholic business, I've seen it everywhere in the last few weeks. Everything about Catholic this, Catholic that. And it's the TikTok trend, making religion great again. Now we've got, how do you do that? Murga, making religion great again. MRGA, MAGA. In 15 years, I'm leaving Trump's America and coming home to Australia. Feels like an escape. Who that is, but is it Simon Adams? Might be somebody else. He might just be the reporter by Simon Adams. Oh, look at to tackle the energy crisis. And Australian seafood only by the rich. Yeah, that's what they're saying to us all now. Of course, we're going to get huge increase in fuel. It's already gone up quite a bit, but they reckon it's going to go up more, so they say. But now Trump's calling the truce, so maybe not. And so where are we headed with this? Oh, I can't tell you. It's just like a cut snake, as I said. Once you cut a snake, it can go anywhere, and this is what has been happening, that's for sure. Yes, the oil prices tumble as the Strait of Hormuz to reopen, and plunging 50% or 15%, the devil's number. I've seen so many 15 around, it's been amazing. 15 on 15. Time for the devil, as it were. Temporary ceasefire, just temporary. So then what, the prices are going to go back up? What is going on here? It is just absolute madness, isn't it? Sort of thing. And as we know, it's all based on just it's hard for me to say the right word. I don't want to be in trouble, like HO, and like something you cut timber with. So you can put that together yourself. Look at this interesting thing here, this plane, which is only a jet fighter, and is that a person standing there? They don't look right in scale, like a person would be much bigger than that. Usually that'd be, you know, it doesn't look right, does it? You know, you never know what you're looking at anymore. You never know what's going on anymore. It's just got turned into absolute madness. That's the best way I can say it. It's hard to even think. But we know one thing that it's all LIE vision, and that's what it is. And this is a good one from Nettie. Nettie says it's not covering Lebanon, mate, because I'm into Lebanon. The 15-minute cities are, of course, coming in all these places. And this one's now in Hungary. It's Hungary. Oh, he's got a save all barn. And Vance has been snubbed. So it's just Trump seems to be very unpopular with a lot of his own people now. They're all coming out against him. So I don't know what's going to happen next. Who would?
And we'll see. Let's hope he actually answers. So this is going to be very.
Yes, so they asked Vance to give him a phone call and then didn't answer. I mean, you just can't get more ridiculous if you tried, could you? Put the volume on. It was just playing now. It's not playing. Oh, here he comes. Say something, Vancey. They work half the time, don't they?
See. Let's hope he actually answers. So this is going to be very embarrassing.
Straight to voicemail. Try one more
All
time.
right.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
Okay. Try one more time.
Here we go. Ring.
I get a good signal here.
Got the voicemail.
It's ringing.
Yeah, so it's going to have to wait a day or so and see how this is going to all pan out, and I'll get back with another video. Look at this business about the oil dropping. Up and down. Reverse hockey stick. What a classic. Just on the words that these people say, and that's all it seems to take, doesn't it? 10 to 15. There's that 15 again. Tell me in the comments, have you been seeing a lot of 15? Because I've been seeing it everywhere. Of course, the 10 and the 15 gives out 25, and we know what that's about. So there you go, folks. We'll do a fair bit more work this week anyway, and thanks to the people who continue to support this channel and who comment on this channel. Very little support these days, but it's very welcome, whatever there is. Keeps us going here, and certainly I'll get in and do at least maybe an hour's worth of videos in this month, and maybe an hour and more, maybe a couple of hours worth. I can see things that are worth covering. And it was just a bit scary there lately because I know what they're like. The way they took my Facebook down, I thought they could follow it up here and there'll be no more JS. They already got rid of the main channel, so, you know, got to be very careful. Okay, again, thanks so much to those who have helped this channel over the years. And there's a few people I really could mention there, Chris and Rod White and a few others. Fantastic to help out, you know, because there are very few channels like mine, as you know. Very, very rare indeed. I've got hardly anything to watch. I think you find that too. And even over at BitChute, it's only so good. Only so good indeed. All right, well, we'll try and do a video that gets into the nitty-gritty, as it were, tomorrow. That's one of their things. I forget who was saying that. I think it was Tina Turner once in an interview. The nitty-gritty. All right, then. Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. Okay, cheers.